So this week we're starting the show in New Zealand. So our last week in New Zealand for a while, and we're going to do a bit of kayak fishing, which should be interesting. And then we're going to meet a really good friend of ours here in Tasmania, which is actually where we are now. So we really know that's actually going to happen. So the key to fly casting is to form this loop. As you can see the loop of line there going through the air. Yeah. It passes the rod tip and it forms that loop. Yeah. Now it follows that the narrower we can make that loop, within reason, the more efficient the cast is going to be. Yeah. So if it's wider, if it's too wide, it's just going to end up in a bit of a flop like that. Yeah. Okay. So a nice loop backwards and forwards. So this particular case.
Paul's giving Ross a few quick lessons before we head out in the kayaks. And then Ross is going to give us a quick lesson in it. There's a few fish rising down there. I think I'm going to go have a quick shot of them. I've just hooked into a really good fish. It's actually the best fish I've ever had from this lake. Hard to film. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a great fish. And there he is. Here's the fish. Filming, rowing, netting, fishing, all at the same time. Into another good fish on an orange dabbler, a fly I usually use on Loch Mask back home. Not only women can multitask. Interestingly, the fish today seem to be in the slightly deeper water. How'd you go?
I only had one.
I had 6.
Oh, that's alright.
I was teaching Ross here to fly fish and catching fish. During that process, Ronan's actually had a couple of 6 fish while I was teaching Ross and busy working. That's bullshit off, isn't it?
Fish number 7 for Ronan.
Oh, I'm back. We've got to do it all here.
Number 9.
So Ronan's out there. He's fishing a woolly bugger, which is like a small fish pattern, and he's fishing over deeper water.
For my sake!
He's actually catching fish probably 6 to 10 feet down, whereas I'm trying to catch fish in shallow water on emergers and not doing quite as well.
How's it going? Just as I got here, Paul hooked into his 5th fish of the day, which is not a bad tally, really.
Go on, jump on him, you fucker! Go on away from the boat. Yeah, you little fish. Touch the needle. Oh!
I don't know if you saw that, but that fish was lost and it was nothing to do with me.
No, I'm scared of that motherfucker.
No fucking way. Just hooked into my 10th fish of the day, and it's another decent fish.
Yeah, well, anyway. I'm gonna go kill myself now.
10 fish, Paul has had 4, I think. 4 is good, you know, it's good to catch 4 fish.
That's you, man. The reason I had 4 and not 5 is because you broke number 5 off.
Damn pen, I don't have a spare pedal shot. Yep, very manly.
Very manly. The fish would love that, wouldn't it?
What made you buy those?
I didn't. I got given them.
By your mother?
No, my grandmother.
We've got probably the best 2 months of the season out of the way. I figure it's about time to try something different. And so we've got a very, very good friend of ours in Tasmania. We've heard lots and lots of amazing things about some of the lake fishing in Tasmania. So that's what we're going to try now for the next couple of months.
So here we are, wandering the streets of Christchurch. We're on our way to Tasmania, and we travelled up by bus today from Queenstown, and
now we're going on a pub crawl.
Christchurch Airport.
Look at the freaking end on the thing. You have a go. Please. Just touch the bottom.
Here's Paul into the first Tassie fish. Pull my line in out of the way. Good fish. Off the mark.
Ronan!
There we go. Oh, yeah, about a pound and a half.
Just look, Paul. Yeah, he's just a bit skinny on it, but yeah, he's alright.
So what we're doing is the lake's come up. How much does the lake come up? 10 feet?
Yeah.
10 feet?
3 metres, yep.
Over a period of time, and so there's not very much weed near the bank. And what weed is actually quite deep, like the fish are like 15 feet down. So the method we're doing at the moment is fishing a sinking line and a couple of buzzers on the droppers, and then a buoyant fly on the point, and trying to keep it just above that weed. But we're still hoping for a rise. He's on the buzzer. Nice. Okay. They are a bit lean, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they are. They're just, you imagine that in good nick.
As you might gather from my end of the boat, it's not really happening over here.
Yeah.
Nice fish, actually.
Yeah. How do I stop this thing, Paul?
Oh, the red button.
First fish in Tasmania. Woohoo! Great condition. Look at that. Look at the size of him. Look at the size. Oh, well, congratulations. Well done. Thank you very much. So we're just heading in after first day in Tasmania. Hard going to say the least. Paul had 4 fish, between 3/4 of a pound and about 2 pounds, and I had 1 tiny fish that really doesn't count, but I don't know if it's better than nothing. Yeah, hopefully better things tomorrow. The weather is really, really cold. It's kind of preventing any flies from hatching, I reckon. So, but it's early days, and things will warm up in the next while, so the fish should improve. Beautiful place. Really looking forward to whatever it has to offer. It's great.